Hey, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. Look at that. We have a searun cutthroat. And he's spunky. Taking my silver sides fly. Oh, look at that. That's putting on a bit of a show. Look at you. Wow. I'm glad I brought my net today. Look at that. What a start to the searun season. Oh boy, what a beauty. What a beauty. Something a little bigger. Oh yeah. What do we got? What do we got? This thing's moving. Look at that. Oh yeah. What a nice evening. What a pleasant evening. This is fantastic. Get my net out. Yeah. Look at this. Oh boy. He's giving me some excitement here. I gotta get him. I'll get him untangled. Get him put in the net here. Look at that. A searun cutthroat. What a handsome fish. He looks like he's had some battles of his own without me. Get that harrowing linus out of his jaw. There we go. There he goes. Free to go back to his business. What a nice, handsome fish. Just take I'll cut all these coho smotes jumping around in front of me here. That's what these searun cutthroat are chasing. And I think they're rather excited by all the activity and the fish in the water. Just take a look at that. They're just jumping everywhere. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And every now and then a big one goes, and you know it's a cutthroat. Searun cutty. See if there's another one this evening. Get some plucks from the coho as well. See if we got another cutty to catch before it gets dark. Found one. Oh, had to get deep enough. What a nice way to spend an evening. Yeah, strong little guy. There's some bigger ones out there. And that's what I want. I want one of those bigger ones to look at you. Beautiful, the yellow colors. Boy, you hammered that. Way down deep. We'll have to get that out of your mouth there. There we go. We'll get it out without hurting you. There we go. Nice little fish. First one of the evening. There you go, buddy. There's another one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a strong fish for its size. I get to use the river current here, right in the estuary. Oh yeah, that's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger fish. Well worth playing. Oh yeah, look at the size of you. You're a... Oh, that didn't work so well. There we go. Well, look at that. What a handsome fish. Right in the corner of the jaw. Easy to pull out. Using my Laird stonefly. And look at that. A wild searun cutthroat. A yellow belly. Wow, isn't that something? Let's gently get a hold of this feller. This handsome feller. And put him back in the water. Oh, he's got the marks of the sea on him. Doesn't he? Look at that. Woohoo! So look at this. I thought you found this fly, but I was looking down where you were sitting and this was right beside you. So I thought you'd found it. It's rather large for the trout we're after. But anyway, we got here and there were two other fellows, and once they left, I decided to come up where they'd been fishing, because as the tide was moving in, I thought if there's trout coming, they'll probably be moving in with it. So I went to where they were. I wasn't there maybe 5 minutes, and I saw one jump further upstream and on the other side. So I thought I better get over there, because sometimes these fish can move through really quickly. And then, so I went up a little further where I could reach them. There was still a bit of a riffle. And I was casting my fly in there, my hairwing lioness, and I'd seen some jumpers and some dimplers at the surface, but they weren't taking my my lioness. So I thought, you know what? I need a heavier fly. I need something that'll sink. So I put on my Laird stonefly, and I've got it on my channel. It was catching salmon for some friends of mine a couple of autumns ago down at the beach. And I thought it's got these, you know, these rubber legs, and it's got some lead and a brass bead on there, and it'll sink a little further. And sure enough, it did. I was actually feeling bottom a bit. Second cast, boom, there's a little trout. And then a few other casts later, I got that one fish that was about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Real beautiful fish. And then they were gone. They've moved up further as the tides come in. They move further upstream. So great time down here. I'm glad I got the fly on. Fate was trying to prevent me from fishing it, because as soon as I tied it on, everything went wrong. I got tangles, I couldn't cast it, they were covered in weeds, the line was looping around itself. I thought, I better fish this fly because fate's trying to stop me. Well, I got it out there and I got 2 fish on it. What fun.
Searun cutthroat. Searun bass.
What a handsome fish. Look at that. Fly's already out. Nice wild coastal searun cutthroat. Look at that. Get him put back. Well, we found somebody home tonight. Look at that. Took my Laird stonefly right in the corner of the mouth. See it there? There we go. Look at that. Another beautiful fish. Look at, Man, they got the shine of the sea on them. Those yellow fins. Very firm. No sea lice though. Or one or two on the tail. Gorgeous. Way you go, buddy. Thank you. There's a nice one. Oh, look at that. Get him on the reel. Get him on the reel. Oh, well, you don't win them all. There's one. Just down below me. There's the biggest one of the evening so far, except for the one I lost. Let's see if we can get that barbless hook out of his mouth in a jiffy. There we go. Laird stonefly on my channel. It's a dandy. That one's easily a foot long. About a pound maybe. We'll get him put back in the river here. There we go, buddy. Fine. Haha. This is a stronger fish. I won't be toying with this one. Oh, these saltwater fish are great. Searun cutthroat. These are such iconic fish of the west coast of North America. They don't make them anywhere else. That's a strong little fish. Here's, for his size, he put up quite the battle. Look at that. Wow, I love those colors. Isn't that amazing? Just look at those colors. So many colors on that fish. Gotta get that barbless hook out of his mouth there. There we go. Now we'll get him turned around and look at those markings. The yellow, the orange on the throat. Give him something to breathe. The green on the back. We'll get him put back right quick. There you go, little buddy. Nice. When they're here in numbers. This one's stronger too. Head shaking down there. Wow. About as fine an evening as I've had out here in the estuaries of the Vancouver Island, chasing the searun coastal cutthroat. Look at that bend he's putting in that 6-weight. What a lot of fun. What a lot of fun. Oh yeah, this is now the new best fish of the night. Whoa, look at that. Look Look at that, with my stonefly there in the corner of his mouth. See if we can get that out of there without harming him. He's got the line in his gills. There we go. He took that deep. See if we can get that out. Marvelous hook come out of there without harming him. They got sharp teeth. There we go. Well, look at that. Look at that beautiful fish. And this one, the cutthroat markings are very faint. This heavy spotting. Bright silver from the sea. What a nice fine fish. 14 inches or so. Beautiful.